Just kicking back a little bit. Thought I'd say hey. Today's been a really interesting day, actually. I woke up, took my kids to school, and when I came back, on my way back, I was thinking about my uncle, one of my uncles. Um, One of my uncles has been diagnosed with pretty advanced lung cancer. He's a non-smoker. Go figure that. Um, a solid individual, one of my favorite people on the planet. And he's really successfully managing, at least emotionally speaking, his diagnosis and the impact on his body. So I called this morning to check on him. So really, the call was, to check on his spirits and his health, and just to touch base. And as God would have it, in my mind, I thought it would be a brief, 20, 30-minute conversation. We actually ended up talking for 2.5 hours, uninterrupted. And it's just really wild. Um, this particular uncle, we share a very divinely spiritual connection. And he's one of the few people that I can really just talk openly and honestly about my life and how I'm navigating it or how it's navigating me. Just he speaks my spiritual language. And so this morning when we were talking, we were talking and connecting, and I can't even remember exactly what we were talking about, but he said something really powerful that literally brought me to tears. And what he said was, we were talking about my children. My children are teenagers. They're 14, going into high school next year or the end of this year. And he was saying to me, just expect, even though they're great kids and, they're well-mannered and behaved and whatnot, but just to really expect that they will have their own growing pains, And, he was giving me some really sage parental advice. And he later added in a comment that the reason why he looks to offer me advice sometimes is to offer me a male perspective because I'm a single woman. And oddly enough, he told me today, I didn't realize this, but he had never met my children's father, so he doesn't know him because this particular uncle lives out of state and has all of these years. So in all the random times where he's come to town, he actually didn't meet my husband when we were married. And so he says this piece to me, basically, I want to offer you a male perspective and offer you that support, because I'm single. It really just brought me to tears. And I'm really not doing any service to how he presented this statement, but it really broke me down. It really broke me down, and not in a bad way, but in a good way, because it really meant something to me. Being a single mom, it's not easy. It's not easy. You give, you sacrifice, and you take care of around the clock. That's just what it is. And just the fact that one, he remembered me. He remembered to look out for me, and he remembers to look out for my children, even from afar, spiritually speaking. So, that I don't take that lightly. I'm single. I don't have a partner. There's no one else to help me think, help me plan, help me save, help me prepare, help me do, to help me. And so just the fact that he acknowledges that even just from afar in conversation, that really meant something to me. It also made me think about my father. And, that's something that I probably always wanted from my father was for him to, wow, for him to remember me in that way, to attend to me, attend to my needs, my emotional needs. That's not something that my father really had the capacity to do. It wasn't that he didn't want to do it, I don't think. I don't think he knew how or that there was a need for it, you know. And so to hear my uncle share that with me today, it really just broke me down on so many levels. In addition to the fact of what I heard him say was, I got your back. He didn't say those words, but that was the feeling. And that is something that Lyle used to say to me all the time. I got your back. I got your back. I got your back. And so to feel that coming from another direction, again, it just hit me in so many ways, just the support, the love, the attention, the mentorship, the remembrance. It really meant a lot. So, yeah. So also during the course of that conversation, we had a breakthrough, and I can't wait to be able to tell you guys more about this product, but it's going to be amazing, and it's going to help a lot of people. It's going to help a lot of people make sense of their lives and improve them, to help people live more satisfying lives, more meaningful and productive lives. So stay tuned. I can't say a whole lot now, but it's super exciting and just yet another step in my journey of creation and sharing my gifts with the world. So yeah, that was my morning. Really deep philosophical conversation with one of my favorite people. When I started the conversation, I was feeling a little bit heavy. And I have a lot of different stressors happening in my life right now. I am managing them, but nonetheless, it's stuff. And so I have been wanting to talk with him because he's one of my outlets, one of my self-care tools that I use in moments like that. But yeah, for whatever reason, I just hadn't circled back around to him. So I'm just really grateful for today. Outside of that, I guess it's been pretty low key. No big deal. 2.5 hour conversation with my favorite person. We had a revolutionary moment of insight and potentially a product that will serve the masses. But, it's just a regular old day for me. It's just a regular old day for me. I guess I'll just leave with this. My takeaway from today was a couple of things. Give people their flowers while they're living. I was very happy to be able to share with my uncle, and he's heard this many times, but for me to just be able to express my love and gratitude for him today, that means something to me, and I know it meant something to him as well. So that's my first takeaway. 2 is, I have a passion and a purpose. I am fueled by the desire to serve people, to show people how to live healthier, happier, more convenient, more meaningful lives. I am driven internally by that mission. And with every day, I am coming to realize more aspects or layers to that. For instance, more ways in which I'm supposed to share my gifts, I guess, is the way to best articulate that. And so even today, to have the epiphany moment with my uncle about, how we can serve better and together. Um, it's just powerful. It just is powerful. And I'm super excited about it, man. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling. I did want to just kind of conclude with my takeaways about appreciating people, and really expressing that gratitude, not waiting or saving it, but telling the people that you love them. Um, my other takeaway is, as I was saying, for many, many years, I have been on this internal mission and vision um, to just help as many people live better lives as I can. And I've been literally asking God for direction and inspiration and know-how for years. And today, He helped me make more sense of it. He helped me answer more of the questions of how may I serve. So I can't wait to share it with you guys. All right, I'm done. I have rambled long enough. I'm getting better. I'm getting used to this. I'm getting used to it. I might start making notes just so I can stay on topic, because I just like to ramble. I don't know. You guys tell me what you want more of. Do you want tips and strategies? You want life stories? You want, I don't know. What do you want? Comment below. Let me know. Comment below, or hit me on my Instagram at Adalami Bashir, or on my Facebook at Adalami Bashir. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, your family members. My goal with this project is really just to use my life story as a platform and teaching tool to help people live better. Help people live better. So if I can do that, if there's any way that you know of that I can do that, please let me know in the comments below. Again, you can find me on Instagram at Adalami Bashir, Facebook at Adalami Bashir, or at www.begreateveryday.com. All right, y'all. I'll see you soon.